Hi YouTube! So today I've decided that I'm going to do a thrift store haul, and I was kind of debating like not showing all this stuff because it's a little bit, I want to say the word shameful, but you know, I don't really like feel that bad about it, but still it's kind of a lot, and there's work going on outside. But I do kind of have a lot of things. These things have been accumulating for the last couple of weeks when I was moving. I was trying to find things for my apartment, and I'm sorry if you can hear the freaking work going on outside. But yeah, I was trying to find things for my apartment and ended up finding clothes because that just happens. But I figured I'd share it with you because it's still kind of fun stuff. And I think I'm actually going to start with a couple of things that I found for my apartment. One of the things is actually my desk, but I'm not going to show that yet. You can see that in a little room apartment tour that I'm going to film later on. But the other things that I did find, I'll show you right now. First of all, I found this painting, which I thought was really, really cool. And it has two owls, and if you guys know me, I love owls. They are definitely my favorite animal since like 5th grade, so I love them, and from what I can tell, they are great horned owls, which are my favorite owl. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this. I'm not even sure like the origin of it, but it's pretty old and beat up, but I love it. I think it was $2.25, so that was a good deal. The next thing I found for my apartment was actually this globe, and it's on like a light wooden stand. It's got dust on it, unfortunately, but it has like the golden, what's it called? Just lost it. But yeah, it's pretty cool, and it spins, as you can see. It's a very old globe because a lot of what is on here is not accurate, which I think is really, really cool, and I think I got it for like $7 at Goodwill, so I thought that was a pretty good deal, and it totally goes with the vibe of my side of the room, so yeah, I love this. Now onto the clothes. I am going to do what I can to make this go as fast as possible. I know you guys enjoy these, and I keep getting requests on every platform, on my Instagram, on Twitter, on here, to do thrift store hauls, so while I do kind of feel guilty for thrifting as often as I do, you guys seem to really enjoy them, so I like thrifting so I can show you what I find and give you guys some inspiration. So I like to be the person that has them all on like nice little hangers, but unfortunately that's not going to be the case. They're going to be on my cheapy white hangers that I'm not currently using in my, what's it called? But I mean, does it really matter? So the first item is actually a formal dress, which is weird. I mean, where am I going to wear this to? But I figured having a nice black dress is always appropriate, and it is vintage. I love it. It's just a high neckline. It's ever so slightly A-line, which makes me happy. And actually I was considering showing you guys all these clothes on, but unfortunately the video would just be way, way, way too long, and I don't have appropriate lighting for like in my apartment, so it's not really gonna work out. But once I get lighting, I'll do more styling videos, and also I will be able to film outside and whatnot, so anyway, I'm working on it. But the back is really cool because if you can tell, it crisscrosses in the back with these really beautiful pieces of material. How do I explain that? And it's nice because it is very, very fitted in the front, so I actually don't have to wear a bra, and then you can kind of see the nice details of the backing, you know, because if you have a bra then it just doesn't look right. So I'm kind of in love with this. I think it was like $5 at Goodwill, so I picked it up because you never know when you need a little black dress. I literally only got through like, what, 3 things, and I'm sweating balls, and I needed something cold to drink because it is so warm right now in Northern California. I want to die. So I guess I shouldn't be complaining because where I'm like from usually in California, it's way, way hotter, but still I'm gonna complain because I'm good at it. I don't know. Anyway, next item is something that I definitely don't want to be wearing anytime soon, but it's really fun. It is this like faux turtleneck short sleeve onesie pantsuit, and it's awesome. I literally do not know when I will wear this. Sometime in the winter when I want to look very vintage and 80s, and it's going to be awesome with some heels. You know what I would love to wear with this are some oil slick Litas, because I've been like obsessing over those, but a girl can dream. But I love these. I think they're really fun, and I think they're actually, I mean, they fit me perfect. They're super flattering, and I don't know, they're just kind of an interesting piece to have, you know. They're just something that not everyone's gonna have, and when you wear it, you're gonna be like, yeah, I feel different. I don't know. Next I'm gonna go through some bottoms, some like pants that I've picked up. You all know my feelings on pants, and if you don't, you can refer back to, it was a favorites video, I'm not even sure. You can refer back to a couple videos back where I complained a lot about pants and how they aren't very good quality in real, like, new stores anymore. So I'm actively trying to thrift pants. I showed these off in my most recent, I think, favorites video, and these are Ralph Lauren, like, high-waisted black pants, and they're fantastic. They're not quite as skinny as I usually like, but I tend to just roll them up a little bit and put on my boots, or yesterday I had a pair of heels on and it looked super cute. It's almost boyfriend style, but they're fitted on the top, which I love, and I've lost a little bit of weight, so actually they're a little bit almost big on me, but I think after I wash them they may shrink up a little bit, so yeah, I love these. Next are a pair of shorts. They're little, kind of that like paper bag style short. They're very wide leg, and they're kind of this sunflower pattern, and I think they are super cute. They're very, very high-waisted and very kind of like drop crotch, like literally the crotch is way down here. But I love them. I think they're great, and they're a very easy summer piece. They're actually almost a tiny bit too small on me, like the waist goes super tiny, and I have a really small waist too, but it's just almost too small, so I'm kind of working on it to almost fit into them, so soon I will be rocking them for the summer. Next are a pair that some people are going to hate, some people are going to think are awesome. It's just personal preference, but they are an elastic waist acid wash pant that are just totally like straight leg mom pants, like nothing on the front. I think these are really fun though. I like them with a tight little crop top, and some heels or something would be, I think, super fun. So I like these a lot, and I love acid wash in general. And my last, and probably one of my favorite thrift finds of all time, I wear these constantly. I'm sure everybody that I know is getting tired of seeing these on me, but I'm obsessed. And they are just these high-waisted, cropped, and they go pretty skinny at the bottom pants. They're this really amazing pattern. They're very 60s/70s. There's something very vintage about these that I love. They have a side zipper, which I think is really flattering, so you have a nice smooth front and back. And I just love these. I featured them in an Instagram post, so if you haven't seen that, you can follow me on Instagram and check out that post of how I styled them. I tend to just wear a black top with them because it's just the easiest way to do it, in my Everly boots, and I love that look. But I think anything would look really good with them. I think tucking them into combat boots would be kind of a fun twist. I just really like these, so those were a winner. Next is something kind of random, but I felt like I couldn't leave it behind, mostly because it has fringe, and I'm obsessed with fringe, and I'm currently on the lookout for like those shawl, I would love one with like a wide sleeve all the way across, but I mean short sleeve, whatever, I don't care. But I want like the crochet, long, over shawl thing that has sleeves, that has like the long fringe. I want a black one so bad, and I've been trying to thrift one for probably over a year, and I have not had any luck. If you watch the Fashion Citizen's most recent haul, Stephanie thrifted one that was very similar to what I'm looking for. I love one with sleeves, but anyway, getting off track. I found this, which is just one of those like triangle shawls, and I think this was like $2, and again, it just has this really fun fringe all along the bottom, and I figured over that little black dress would be really cute, and a nice little twist on a going out outfit. So I love this, very 20s, super cute. Okay, next is actually something I just got. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the detail, and I'm not going to wear this until obviously it's winter again, but it is this amazing velvet shirt that has about 4 different patterns and colors on it. It is just so fun. It is a burnout in some spots, but it's never really terribly, like, it's never really see-through. Like, this part is a little bit see-through if you can tell, but it's not really see-through, and the whole back is this really neat pattern. I know it's hard to see, but Anyway, it's super fun. It's really super oversized, so I'm going to love it with some comfy, cozy leggings and a big scarf, and I'm going to be good to go for the winter. Next, I actually just thrifted yesterday, along with that velvet button-up, and it is this sweater. Again, not really a summery item, but for the winter it's going to be perfect. It's got a little cuffed sleeve, really awesome texture to it. The only thing that bugs is this little teeny pull, wherever it's at. Oh, right there. It's right there, but it's not that big of a deal. It's not very noticeable. It's got ever so slight high-low with these little cuts, and it's actually from H&M, and I got it for like $4, I think. It's super, super cute, and it's very easy to wear, so I love this. Next is just this little striped crop top. It's got this like mustardy color and then a cream. The stripes on the sleeves are a little bit different, as you can see, and it's just super cropped, super cute. What did I pay for this? $3, I think? Yeah, $3. And I believe it's super soft too. I think this brand is sold at, what is it, Anthropologie, Pacific Trading Company? I don't know, one of the two. But yeah, so this is originally a pretty expensive shirt, and I got it for $3, and it's super easy, comfy, cozy to wear. Okay, next is one of my obsessions lately. I've been wanting to find a flannel that I love for a very long time, and I have not had any luck finding a flannel because I wanted a very specific one, and I didn't want to overpay for it because I feel like flannels at the thrift store are very expensive for what they are. Finally found one, and it is this Hurley men's red and black flannel, and I wanted one exactly like this. I wanted just the plain red and black. Hurley is a good brand. It's a size medium, so it's fairly oversized on me, but I have the sleeves cuffed up, and I love throwing this over like a top like I have on, this little crop top, which actually I thrifted recently too. I don't know if I totally just like flashed my bra, I might have, oh well. But I love this. I just tie it up and it ends up being like a crop top, and it's super fun. But I love throwing this over that or tying this around my waist with pants or shorts, and it's just a really grungy look, and I like that a lot. So, love this flannel. I think it was like $5, so not too bad. Next is a top that's very typical me. I love tops like this. The high neckline, long sleeve, any sort of burnout or fun pattern, it's totally me. And this here has everything that I love. It's a sunflower pattern, which I'm really into, but it's very dark and kind of mysterious looking. It does have sheer parts, which I like, and very fitted sleeves that almost fit more like a 3/4 sleeve because they are pretty fitted. But I love this shirt, and again, I don't know, I think I got it at Salvation Army, and it was probably $3.25 or $3.50 or something like that, so not too bad. Next is a cardigan I'm a little bit obsessed with. I'm a huge fan of, like I said, Fringe, so this fit the bill pretty well, except it's not black, which is very strange for me. I tend to wear mostly black, and I actually found a brown cardigan, which is weird for me, but I couldn't leave it, so it's just this basic brown, very stretchy, soft cardigan that has a fringe at the bottom, and it's pretty long, which I really like. I don't even know, it probably, yeah, it hits to about my knee, back of the knee, and yeah, I'm a big fan. I like this a lot. I think it was like $4.50. Next is probably one of my favorite thrift finds again of all time. I've got a lot of favorite thrift finds, but this one is pretty awesome. I've been on the lookout for a very, very long cardigan. I want the American Apparel one, but $80 is not really in my price range right now, especially since I quit my job. So that's a whole nother story, but I found a cardigan that is very, very long. It goes to mid-calf probably. I mean, it is super long, like very, very long. And it's this pretty lightweight material. You could probably actually see through it a little bit. But I love it. And it's black, just really basic. It has the ever so slight cinching in the very middle, but nothing to, I mean, doesn't really do anything. And it does have 2 buttons in the middle that you can attach, but again, I just leave it open, and I think it's awesome. It's very almost witchy, and I love that. So I'm kind of obsessed. I really like this a lot, and I've been wearing it constantly. Next is a tank top. It's velvet, because apparently I need velvet in the summer. I have a serious obsession with velvet. And it is just this foresty green velvet cropped tank top, but not very cropped actually. Yeah, no, it's not very cropped, but it's a fairly short tank, and it's Ralph Lauren Sport, but I like the ever so slight longer or wider sleeve or tank sleeve thing, whatever. I don't know, I thought it was really cute, and this was, again, $3.25, so not bad. I was telling you guys how I like those high neckline long sleeve shirts. Well, if it's velvet, then I'm leaving with it. Like, there's no way I can leave a long sleeve velvet shirt at a store. I just can't. And this was no exception. It is striped. It is like this black with almost gray silvery stripes on it. It's really not very noticeable, but it gives a really cool effect when it's on, and it looks, I don't know, there's just something really special about this shirt. I've actually already worn it because we had a cold day, but long sleeve velvet, and of course I don't have the thingy on it, but it is, I believe, was like $3. Usually the shirts are right around $3.25. So yeah, I love this top. Super cute, and it looks really good tucked into like a little skater skirt too. Next top, I don't know exactly what made me pick it up. There was something special about the pattern and the color combination that I was drawn to, but I may end up putting it on my Etsy shop when I do get that up and running, which, by the way, if you would like to have an Etsy shop where you can shop the thrift finds that I end up selling, let me know down below if that's something that interests you, because I really want to do that. I just don't want to spend the money and put in all that effort if it's like not worth it. Does that make any sense? So, yeah, but anyway, this shirt is really interesting, beautiful pattern. It's got these really amazing colors in it. I love the little bit of like orangey yellow through it, and that purple and the blue and the red. I just think it's a very, very ornate pattern and elegant colors. I just love it. And it does have the tie at the top, so I think something like this, and then if you had like even a sweater over it, like a black sweater, would be really fun. I just think it's a nice button up. So this one might go on the shop when it's up and running. Yeah, I just think it's really cute. Next is sort of a random thing. I mean, I just bought it because it was like beautiful, and it's kind of just been sitting here without being washed yet. Oops. But it is this like nightgown, I suppose, like slip nightie, but it's beautiful. It has roses on it, and I just think that the pattern is stunning. So I picked this up. I think it was $2.80, like super cheap. I just think it's super pretty, so I love this, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Yeah, no idea what I'm going to do with it, but I thought it was pretty, so I can find some sort of use for it. Next, I can't exactly put on that kind of hanger, but it is a skirt. It's this elastic waist, and it is pleated, and it's this really fun, almost tribal-y sort of pattern, and it is actually a navy and a cream color, and I just think that's really fun. I love skirts. I have one on right now. They're very easy and breezy for the easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. Really easy and breezy for the summer, and super easy to wear. Like, just throw on a white cropped, you know, t-shirt with this and you're good to go. Next shirt I'm a little bit about. I had like a plan when I was thrifting it, and then it kind of all fell apart when I tried it on at home. But it is this super oversized, bell sleeved, it's super wrinkly right now too, but pattern, like this floral pattern shirt. It's actually a 22-24, which is definitely not my size, but my idea was to have like an oversized floral and then put some leggings on with it. It'd be super, super cute. But the only thing that bugs is that it does have a seam under here, so that makes it a little bit more difficult to wear. But I think in the winter, if I layered this, I think it might work. I also need to steam it so it won't be so wrinkly anymore, but it's that kind of material that just wrinkles. But I thought it was cute, it had potential. We'll see if I can style it up in the winter. Next is actually a dress that I was also kind of considering selling. I'm not entirely sure. I might keep it for myself. I do quite like it, but I just need to get a wear out of it and see how much I actually do like it. But it is this tank top dress. It's this kind of Hawaiian-y pattern, but it's not too over the top, and it's actually short, which I really like, because a lot of times in the thrift stores, if you get this style, it tends to be a long maxi dress, and that's not always, you don't always want a maxi dress. But this one's short. It's got a really fun A-line. I mean, it's a pretty intense A-line, and it cinches in the back, which I like. Oh, falling. And then it's just got these really cute, like, light colored buttons along the front, which I really like. So, I don't know. We'll see. I think it's really cute. It fits me perfect, but I don't know. I just gotta see how I can like style it up again and see how much I like it, and if not, it'll go into the shop. I actually have quite a few things already lined up that I want to sell, so yep. And then I think,